Welcome to the video tutorial of the brand new design area within the Smarty Symbols website. Let's go ahead and get started. You will see here that as soon as you open the custom section, right now we have both tables and circles. The first thing you need to do is select which template you want to use. Do you want to use circles? Do you want to use tables? And over time, you'll start seeing more and more templates being added here. I'm going to go ahead and select something simple, which is the 1x2. Once you have your tables there, you can already change the thickness or the border option. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead to the symbol section and already start getting my images lined up. I'm going to just go ahead and drag and drop the first image and the second image. So from here, you can already easily, you saw it took me 2 seconds to create that. You can click download PDF, and that file is going to be processed and a new PDF downloaded directly to your computer. So this is the file, which is a PDF file, a 1 page. You're able to create up to 10 pages by coming here and clicking Add Page. And you see now we have page 1 and page 2. I'm going to go ahead and add a third page. You see we have a 3-page activity. I'm going to go ahead and select the second page. I'll go back here to templates and select a slight different template there for my second page. I can go back here. I'm going to click all. And I'm going to search a specific image. Simply drag and drop a few. Oops. I'm randomly putting images there just to show you some of the next steps. You are able now to either make edits to all of them by selecting, doing a right click on the mouse and having them all selected, or to an individual square. Let's go ahead and work with this square. You can change the background, you can change the border color, you can change the border thickness and the border type. You can even change the border angle. See, right now the angle is very sharp. We can change the angle to a more rounded angle on that specific square. A few things that I want to show you guys that you can do is also to change the text. If you don't want this text here, a great person, you double click on it and you can change to star. You will see that the text is now not centered. You can center the text by ungrouping the square. Right now the square is grouped so that you can easily move things to adjust these squares to fit your needs. If you go ahead and right click on that square, you can click on ungroup. Now you can select just the text and you can center it, or you can put it above the image, move the image down. This also allows you, so right now, for example, in this square, image, text, and border are all one piece. Here, background, image, and text are 3 separate pieces. You see if you select the text here, you're able to go and change the font. So here, if you want to change the font, you have to either double click on it to change the color, or you have to right click on it to ungroup. And then you can also move that text outside of the square area. One other thing that I want to show you is the possibility of replacing or adding an image to a specific area. For example, here we can go ahead and select this afterlife image. You have the option of adding or replacing. Let's go ahead and show add. Add gives you the ability to have that image placed on another image, and it can create a little scene or a completely different meaning to that specific work. You saw that that image just went behind. What we can do here is ungroup. You can select this one here and send backward. And send backward again. Let's ungroup and send backward. Oh, I was selecting the square. So here we're gonna go send that one backward. And then we move the square back in place. Now for this one, you will see what I actually want to do is replace. So on this one, I drag and drop and I click replace, and what it does is it completely replaces the image that I have previously placed on that square. I want to show you some of the other tabs. Let's take a look in text. You can just tap on it to add a new text here, and you can change the text. Then we can go to elements. Elements work a little differently. The whole purpose of elements is to add a small design. It's not meant to be in a specific square that you're going to create these cells with. But if you click here on See All, let's go back because I want to really do a fun thing. Here, hit. And I'll go ahead and replace. Then we're going to go to elements. We can select this image and we can put here. Or we can change the text to no hitting. Remember, we can ungroup with a right click to move the text here. Then we get our no hitting sign. We change its color to red. And we have a no hitting sign from the different shapes. These shapes are meant as an add-on image to your designs. Another tab that I want to show you is, you see I have these two images here. You can add your own image. It could be a background image, or it could be a photograph that you want to use on your project. I'm going to go ahead and find something here. I'm going to go ahead and select this photo here. I'm going to go to the third page, select a template, go back to uploads. My image is there. I can drag and drop it into the square, and now that image is also placed on the square. Whenever you are ready, you can again easily just click here to download your PDF as you did before, and now you will have a 3-page project completely customized to you. You saw if you have an activity that is easy to design, you can do it in seconds literally, but you also have the power here to create something extremely custom to your own needs with your own photos. Finally, before you exit, you need to make sure you save your work. This work has not been saved, so we're going to go ahead and hit save. We're going to create a title for your custom project. You can select the category you want. Automatically, this project would be added to the community, but if you want to keep this private, you click do not post this to the community and you hit save. And now it's saving your changes. This project has now been saved, and you can see here in custom project on your own archives. These are all my custom projects that I have designed. If you click here on community, you can also see the works of the other subscribers. I'm going to go ahead here, for example, and open a separate project. We can actually leave our own project as we saved. And now it's loading a project that was created by another subscriber. and you see how custom of a project she's been able to create by adding images outside a square. So she, instead of doing the tables, she went straight to symbols, dragged and dropped it, and then added text. One thing that I want to make sure that I mention, you see how there is a grid. This grid is just to make sure that your text is lined up properly however you want, but the grid won't actually appear on your final project. You can just preview with or without a grid. That was it for your video tutorial to the brand new design center on the Smarty Symbols website. If you have any further questions or concern, please feel free to email us.